There are many authors on this paper, including some people who work at Colossal. And the findings from that paper are that direwolves and gray wolves diverged, like their last common ancestor was almost 6 million years ago. The most recent common ancestor between chimps and humans was between 6 and 7 million years ago. So not that far back, but like close. As much as I love a chimpanzee and sometimes I see a chimpanzee skeleton and I'm like, that's just a little person. They're not. They're different. Very different species. Now, sometimes for a very long time, many traits can be conserved, but that doesn't actually seem to be what happened here. So if this was 5 million years ago that this diverged, then that common ancestor gave rise to jackals, African wild dogs, and wolves, which are all fairly different species. And the direwolf would be closer in relation to jackals than to wolves. And then what would have happened is that they convergently evolved to have very similar body shapes to gray wolves because they were living in a similar habitat and hunting in similar ways. The people at Colossal are just rejecting this wholesale. They're saying this is not the case. Gray wolves are the closest living relative of direwolves. And they say that they have evidence, but they have not provided that evidence, which I find annoying. It also, kind of is a big part of your argument here. If direwolves are just giant jackals, they're probably going to look pretty different from gray wolves. And so the thing you've just created in order to try and make it look like a direwolf doesn't actually look like a direwolf. It looks like a large gray wolf. And direwolves would be very different because they diverged and have not shared a common ancestor with gray wolves for 6 million years.